Hey guys, what's going on? It's Chris from the Grid Hi-Fi. We're out here about to check out the REL Acoustics, the reference series. These are the 31s. We're going to let you guys know all about the ins and outs of them, but please give this video a big thumbs up, as well as subscribe down below, and also right up here. We would love for you guys to see this content as it comes out. We're going to let you guys know all about these brand new RELs. We're going to do it right after the intro.
So in this room here, we've got a pair of our number 31. So these are part of our reference series. These series are ones that are specific to dealers that actually put these on demonstration. So if you are looking for a local dealer to help you out with these and they don't have them on display, you might have to keep looking. So make sure to talk to your dealers about carrying the cool stuff. But we do have a pair of them out here at the Grid. And to take this front grill off real quick and just kind of explain the design of this, these are actually the same width for the little bars here for the E string of a bass guitar. So it's really just a decorative sort of thing. It's not interfering with acoustics at all, but it just kind of looks cooler, in my opinion, on rather than off. And your front driver that you're going to see here is one of the big and the signature things for REL Acoustics is the speed and clarity of what the driver is going to actually add into that. So the 12-inch driver here on the number 31 is really just a full carbon driver going through to give you the lightest material possible, but with a 900-watt amplifier that can actually go through. So it is the same amplifier used in the number 32 is used in the 31, with a gentle limitation down at 900 watts to kind of getting this. So that gives you a very good stroke, but also a very fast stroke. When you have those big transients in movie scenes or music scenes specifically, you'll get into the design of that driver is able to just keep up with it. One of the unique things you'll notice about these, depending on your room decor, is that there is not a down-firing passive. The reference series are only the active driver, whether that be the 12-inch or the 15-inch, kind of going through. And you kind of get the overall design of everything. It's just a much cleaner sort of cabinet design, a lot shorter footprint down on the floor. So generally when you're looking at them lengthwise, they actually do look much smaller. It's not until you get up to the REL that you realize the actual girth size of this cabinet. But that's a very necessary component, because when you're getting into the size of this cabinet, you have this massive pressure wave that does need to get dealt with. So on some of the lower models, we'll do that with the passive driver, but when you actually have a cabinet that allows you to do something this large, you can do that in kernel control. As we kind of come down to the rear of the second number 31 in here, you'll see a lot of the same connections that you'll see on the TX series and your Series S, but you're going to see more of them. And the reason for that is because something that a lot of people do when we start getting to this level of acoustics, when you're dealing with larger Sonus Faber speakers, Wilson Audio, whatever you're getting into, you're going to have the possibility that your room is probably bigger than most, and you're going to want to be able to do some other things. So the most common thing for people to do with RELs is pairs, obviously because you have left and right stereo. But another way to go is vertical. So when you start doing that, you'll start seeing things like inputs of ins and outs on the high level, XLR as well as low level. Not that you have to use all of those, but we want to give everybody the option to do their best system. So that be a theater or that be a musical system. You're going to notice no controls on the back side of the panel other than a standby or on switch, your power toggle, and the parametric filter on or off. And that's because everything with the reference series comes with the reference remote control. The reason we kind of did this from here and we don't do it on a lot of others is that on the back cabinet side of this, we can actually give you the size for the transmitters and control to be able to do this. We don't want to add in unnecessary dollars onto a component that's not going to give you an acoustic benefit. So we do it on this because it's very easy enough to get it into this size without adding to the cost, but it also allows the user a little bit more functionality control when they're dialing in something this big. Obviously moving something this heavy is not very simple, so the ability to get it where you want, get it right within the room, use our setups on rel.net of course, and then kind of using your dial. So you're going through and doing your gain control, your LFE control, or your crossover control, and then just simple variables like phase, locking, or parametric filter if you do get into those things. So just one of my favorite features to get in on it, just because it allows all the simplicity of what you're expecting with REL to give you that true control and kind of take your system to that next level.
All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up today. REL Acoustics. We checked out the reference series. These are the R31s. These things are super cool. Can't wait to check these things out. But if you guys want to do more research on them and your particular room, you can actually go to rel.net. You can go to the Subwoofer Finder, and then you plug in what speakers you have. It'll let you know what REL Acoustics subwoofer is going to be best to go with that. You guys can check that out. You guys can come in, talk to Eddie, Ryan, or myself, and we'll get you guys squared away. But that's all I got. Make sure you guys like down below. We'll leave our contact information in the description, and make sure you subscribe right up here. That's all I got for you guys. Catch you next time.